Hi there. Today's mini lesson is on a special use of particle o. You guys already know that the primary function of particle o is to mark the direct object of a transitive verb. The direct object is the one who receives the action which is done by the subject. In other words, it answers to the question what or who about an action verb. For example, 私は面白い本を読みました。私は読みました。So you want to ask the question, what? 何を？面白い本。So 面白い本 is your direct object here. However, some motion verbs that are intransitive can also take particle o to mark the route of one's movement. Some of these verbs include 歩く、泳ぐ、走る、登る、etc. Let's look at these sentences. 私は公園を走ります。森を歩くのが好きです。魚が海を泳いでいます。You may wonder why particle de, which marks the place of an action, is not used here. Actually, you can also use de, but it may give a slightly different nuance. The sentence 公園で走ります literally means I run in the park. It means that your action of running takes place in the park and it completes there.Whereas 公園を走ります literally means I run the park, but it means more like I run through the park to move from one point to another. So all here is marking the route that is taken while following this movement. So it would sound rather strange if you say ランニングマシーンを走りました。You should say ランニングマシーンで走りました。That sounds better. Because when you run on a treadmill,You are doing the action of running in one place, not actually moving from one point to another. That's why the motion verbs such as 通る or 渡る can only take particle o, because by going through or crossing, you are forced to move from point A to B. Now let's compare these two sentences. 子供がプールで泳いでいます。魚が海を泳いでいます。In the first sentence,A child is swimming in the swimming pool. Pool is a place with limited size and people usually swim in it or swim back and forth inside the swimming pool, not necessarily aiming at reaching a certain goal. Here, reaching from point A to B is not the point of focus. In the second sentence, fish is swimming in the sea. Umi, the sea, is a vast, nearly unlimited place compared to a swimming pool.And fish are not confined to one area of the ocean, but they freely move to different places without staying in one area. So in this context, o particle can be used. So that's the basic difference between o and de. De marks the place of an action. O marks the route of one's movement. I hope after watching this video, you understand better this special use of particle o as a route marker.Thank you for watching and see you next time.